Alright. Hello. Good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you're at. I have decided to come back to Cataclysm after a long, long absence. It has been a couple years since I really played Cataclysm, and that's mostly because I was having technical issues with it. Specifically, I just couldn't get it to work for some reason. So the other day, I decided to give it another shot. 'Cause I've been missing this game a lot. I downloaded the different launcher, and I completely wiped the old one from my hard drive, and I'm using Catapult launcher now, which is pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's been working good for me. But anyways, I am back into the learning curve of relearning this game, which is why we're actually about a week and a half into this save. Now, mind you, before it's like, oh, you didn't capture all the fun early game stuff. It was mostly me hauling logs around. It's mostly me hauling planks around and later on logs around. I was relearning the crafting system and everything. And so we're we're 67 days into spring, which we started on, I think, day 56 or 57. I think it wasn't this. I think the standard day is 60, but start day is 60. But I set it to a few days earlier. Anyways, as I always, pretty much every time I play Cataclysm, I make like a little backstory for my character. This is meet Butch Bronson. All right, he's grew up pretty rough. All right, he grew up poor, grew up rural, out in the middle of nowhere, probably in like northern Appalachia. All right, so he definitely has had some basic survivor skills starting out, which of course he's nourished over the beginning of the apocalypse here. A little bit of melee skill, a little bit of unarmed combat skill, and a little bit of skill with bows. Though most of that he was pretty rusty at when the Cataclysm started, but has picked them up quite quickly. He also was working as like a construction worker, like a day laborer, when the Cataclysm started, so he did definitely start out with some fabrication skill, which we have, of course, nursed in the first bit of the apocalypse here. He made it to an evac shelter. This is the... depressing food. I was like, are we depressed? No, Butch is not depressed. Butch just is getting really tired of eating those protein rations he found in the evac shelter. So, he made it to the evac shelter and pretty much immediately started fortifying it and turning it into a livable area. Built a charcoal kiln for making charcoal, smoking rack for preserving food, and a butchering rack for butchering animals, though we haven't gotten any use out of that yet. None of the animals we've encountered so far need one. There's just things like squirrels and turkeys. And when we started out, there was a pack of turkeys over here, and something came through and wiped them out. There was like 4 of them. Something came through and killed all of them before I could, but Butch did discover their corpses, and he was able to get the meat out of there. And along with a couple other small woodland creatures that he killed, managed to use that smoking rack to make some smoked meat and some dehydrated meat, which we have inside. Also managed to quickly dig a crude wooden well, so we have a source of water, though before that he was making the trip up here to this pond, though there wasn't really much up there. And it's pretty much spent the first bits of the Cataclysm getting the basic necessities mashed out. Some basic tools, materials, weapons. See, we got a few simple wooden weapons as well as a couple bows. The self bow was the first one he made, and it's quite crude and bad. But that short bow with a arrow rest on it is quite a bit better. As well as arrows, and also made a staff sling to launch rocks at whatever needs launching rocks at. Got a brazier up here. And right before we started here, in the day before we officially take viewership over the post-apocalyptic or post-cataclysmic life of Butch Bronson, he managed to build a rock forge. So, if we get more metal, we will be able to make an anvil, which will lead to being able to make, metal items. Blacksmithing, make better tools, which will lead to, of course, being able to tailor better clothes and equipment, etc., etc., cascading effect. So, basic needs, shelter, we got that. We've been... Oh, give me 1 second, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, sorry I didn't mute my mic quick enough. Sorry about that. Tried to hold that one in until I could mute my mic, and it came out as a little. Anyways, downstairs here, we managed to put together a makeshift bed. Threw the emergency blankets onto that, and lately, now that we're pretty much in like mid-spring, heading towards late spring, hasn't needed to light this fire. And, of course, the only other person that is mostly sane Butch has run into is his fellow inhabitant of this evac shelter, Sandy. Sandy gave Butch a task to do, which was to grab some quite a large amount of cattail stalks, and in exchange she would teach him how to make cattail jelly. We went ahead and did that. It's a basic disinfectant painkiller, doesn't really work very well. And of course, we know, thanks to the computer in the evac shelter, we know where the refugee center is, and it is pretty far away if you follow the direct route. Or the route the computer gives you. The route by road, rather. I'm sure we could get there quicker as the crow flies, but it's pretty dangerous out there. Now, we are playing with a couple mods that will make things probably slightly more difficult, namely Secronom, which adds a lot of new monsters and everything to the game. I was thinking that this playthrough, as we kind of learn, well, as I relearn the game, will be more focused on, long-term survival. Kind of like what we're doing in the Project Zomboid playthrough with Dan. Dan Goldingus is focusing more on long-term survival. So we got our basic needs met for now. Shelter, check. We got shelter for the foreseeable future. Warmth, check. Alright. At least when we're inside. We don't really have winter clothes or anything like that, but it's late spring. We're not going to have to worry about that for a while. Water. Now, most people who have played a decent amount of Cataclysm know this. I had forgotten about this. However, I went to YouTube to watch a few tutorials, considering I hadn't played the game in about 3 years-ish? I think around 3 years. And I forgot completely about the whole water tank on the roof of the evac shelter thing. There's a water tank up here. Pretty much every evac shelter that you spawn in the standard scenario has one of these up there. If you not smash it, but disassemble it with the construction menu, like deconstruct furniture. Alright, you need a tool of prying and a tool of screwdriving. You can make those really early. You can make a makeshift crowbar and a screwdriver quite early on, which we did, of course. We disassembled that, which yielded 4 60-liter capacity water tanks. Now, before we managed to dig a well over here, one at a time, we would have to haul those tanks up here and over here, get some water, bring it down all the way back here, through the forest, and boil it. Which, you know, it's not that far, but it would still take a decent portion of the day. Then, so I really was just taking one tank up there, because we can't carry it, we have to wield it, have to carry it in our hands. It's too big to put in a backpack or anything like that. So now that Butch has dug a well out here, we were able to fill up all 4 of these tanks. I believe all 4. Yes. Threw them one at a time on the brazier and boiled them, so that's clean water. And now we've got 631 clean water left over here. We're not going to be running out anytime soon. We have some smoked meat on us, and then in our, what I'm, for now, tentatively using as our food cabinet, we have some acorns, we have some meat. Let's actually look. Oh, not grab, pick up. We've got a little bit of dehydrated meat in there, and then we've got some acorns, which we can cook those acorns up and eat them. This is all going to last a long time, but our short-term food supply is definitely going to be an issue for now. We're going to have to do some more hunting, maybe some fishing, some foraging at some point to get more food that we can eat some of and then dehydrate the rest in the smoker to ensure that it keeps for more than a day or two. Also, we've been living pretty primitive. Most of our tools are primitive, like this wooden shovel. I've only got a stone adze as far as a tool that can saw wood, and I've only got stone axes as far as tools that can chop down trees for logs. It's slow and tedious. So we are going to need to start trying to loot some of this town, maybe, for some more modern tools and equipment. And there is a hardware store right here. However, I did a little bit of scouting down here, and there are Zeds. There's zombies. Butch managed to take a couple of them down with his bow by kiting them around out here. And that was with his shitty little self bow that he had made earlier on. We now have... let's grab that bow sling first. We have a short bow +1. Wield that. And bow sling. Activate. But no, or is it? I forget how to attach these things sometimes. Do we have to wield this, drop that, and then activate it? To unwield your bow sling before using it. Damn it! Or is it I just wear it and then I can pick up the bow without wielding it? Yes, excellent. There we go. Figured it out. As you can see, like I said, very rusty. Now we'll pick up these simple wooden arrows are the best we've got right now. But I've got a lot of these makeshift wooden arrows, so I'll probably grab those. We're hydrated, we're well satisfied as far as food right now. So let's just go straight outside and start exploring. Alright. Maybe work on our archery a little more by killing a couple of these zombies, thinning out the hordes over here. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. I know old Butch is looking pretty small down there. Alright, now we see the zombie way out there at the edge of our vision. He's hostile, of course. He's a zombie, that's their job. Okay, there's two of them. I would prefer there not be two of them, but I want to see if oh, there's three. And yet then there were three. Okay, but the brainless one is weak. Those are incredibly weak. But there's more! There is 4 now. Okay, it's just 3 regulars and a brainless. That should not be that big of a deal for us to deal with. We can kite them around like crazy. Now, if any of them noticed me yet. These two have noticed me. Alright, good. I want to kind of kite them out here a little bit. Lead them out. We're going to turn safe mode off so that I don't have to hit apostrophe every 2 seconds. And what's all this? Oh, it's bullet casings. These were already here. And a filthy cotton patch. Somebody was firing a 40 shorten week out here, and something in 30 carbine, probably an M1 carbine. Alright. Continue to kind of let them get a little closer. Draw my short bow. What's my range looking like? My range is just about as shit as it was with the self bow. But this one should be a lot better. Alright, good hit. We hit him for 20 damage. That's 2 ticks of health and he's bleeding. So now we go across the street. Same thing. Well, let's play it real safe. Oh, missed. Should have figured because he's kind of at the edge of my range there. Good solid hit again. How's he doing? He's almost dead and he's bleeding heavily, so I should probably just kite him around and concentrate on the others. You can see where the couple zombies I killed earlier while I was scouting out here were. So we are out in this open field a little bit. That's fine. We're gonna have to start clearing this place at some point. Oh, he's coming up quick. Wait, that one, now that one's still badly bleeding. What am I doing? We don't have to concentrate on, like, sparing resources on these guys. Get a little bit of distance. And let's aim up and get a good shot. There we go. He's bleeding pretty good. Same thing. A nice aim shot, let him get decently close. Take him out. One more. Should do it. Yeah, 10 monsters killed. So in total, I think we did kill a little bit more. Oh yeah, the first time that I went up to this pond here, there was a bunch of rats and a krek, which is like a demon dog thing. Kreks aren't that dangerous, but they're super annoying because they're really, really hard to hit. So I did fight that thing, and then a handful of zombies. Go ahead and smash the corpse there. Take our arrows back, and oh, a file. Okay, yep. This is what I think it is. And that's great. We'll grab that plastic bag full of chocolate covered pretzels and the file. Oh, it's just a literal. I was thinking like a, you know, like a metal file, right? Another makeshift wooden arrow over there. None of those items are really worth it. So, yep. And where's that other one we killed? Probably pick all these arrows back up. Or at least most of them. Not gonna hunt down every single one right now. They're not going anywhere. Smash that corpse so it's not gonna get back up. Marijuana. We found some marijuana. I'll be taking that and the pipe. You know, just in case. Like for trade purposes, right? Yeah, for trade purposes. Just in case, you know, there are other people out there that we end up trading with, right? Alright, so we see 3 more so far. Let's leave this one out here a little bit. Start aiming. One good hit. Another hit at pretty much point blank. Oh yeah, he's about to just bleed out. Whether we shoot him or not, he's toast. Alright. Pick those up. Another pocket knife is never a bad thing. I don't really care about the e-cigarette. We're not a smoker of a character, but I'll grab it anyways. Once again, you never know what is suddenly going to be of value later, though some things are just obviously not really of too much intrinsic value. Oh, there is a SWAT zombie nearby. He's way out there. Alright. Oof. That might be a bit of an issue to take out, but we'll give it a shot at least. I do want to attract the attention of this brainless zombie, though. And best way to do that probably is just to shoot him. Just shoot him, you know? I almost feel bad for this creature. Oh, we missed. There we go, we made enough noise to attract it a little bit. Alright. One more. Or it might be 2 more. This thing is taking a little more damage. I mean, it's bleeding heavily, but we've got lots of arrows. We're getting our arrows back, usually. And, of course, we want to get that archery skill up as high as possible. So, even though it's about to bleed out, we'll try and take one more shot at it. There we go. Pull the corpse. Take our arrows back. Caffeinated chewing gum could actually be pretty good. And ciggies. And some candy. I will real quick kind of retreat back a little bit and eat some of this, what's going to last the least amount of time is the smoked meat. So I'll have 2 of those real quick. We got plenty of water on us because we made a water skin. I got tired of only being able to carry around 2 units of water in a plastic bottle, so I just made a water skin. Alright, here comes another one. get ready to start aiming. A little better aim. No, ignore the distraction and continue. Alright. Starting to bleed. Gonna be bleeding pretty good now. And, yep, one more should take it out if we don't. Oh, if it doesn't bleed out first. I was about to say if it doesn't bleed out first, and it beat me to it. I'll take those. Not really anything else I want there, so we'll just take our arrows back. Alright, there is the SWAT zombie. And there are gonna be a bunch of them down the road. What's this mouth swell zombie? A human body, distinct to its big, thick, and morbidly deformed jaws, dribbling in black ooze. And fat zombies, which are gonna take a little more punishment. Bunch of brainlesses and normals. Really the only major threat is this SWAT zombie. So, I'm gonna lead him away a little bit. We're still faster than him because he is a zombie. Got a decent hit on him. Oh yeah. Very good, very good. Now more of them are kind of heading this way, so we want to put a little bit of a pep in our step here. How's he doing? Oh yeah, he's about to bleed out. So I think we ignore the SWAT zombie. Yep. And we start concentrating on Mr. Mouthswell here. That's one good hit. How's he doing? Not great. He's gonna be bleeding a little bit, but he seems to be a little... He's still slower than my walking speed. It seems to be a little faster than your average zomboni. First mutant slain. The Secronom mutant. Let's go ahead and pulp it. Take our arrows back. Let's go get that SWAT zombie. I definitely don't want him getting back up. Oh, buddy. Alright. All this stuff is really a little bit beyond saving, but this is a HK-417. That's a 308 battle rifle. Now, it's not in great shape. And we don't have any ammo other than the 10 rounds that's in the mag, and we don't really have a lot of skill with guns. So, we'll take it, but I'm just gonna take it home real quick. This will be a little bit of a break from our zombie killing spree. Take it home. Oop, nope. I do not want to shoot Miss Sandy, alright? Sandy is our only friend in this world. With her throwing knife. Alright. She taught us how to make cattail jelly, and we're eternally grateful for that. So, I think I'm gonna kind of designate a spot for guns. I think, for now, up here. Guns, ammo, and such will go up here later on. This is kind of where we got like our melee weapons, our throwing weapons, and our bows for now. Because these are not as resource intensive. I can make pretty decent arrows with not a lot of materials. Alright, zoom out just a little bit. And And we got 2 on us. 2 fat zombies. Well, at least they're going to be fairly slow. So we'll start aiming at the first one. Take a decently aimed shot at him. Good. Good, good, good. And this is why I went with bows for early game weapons. Now, don't get me wrong. I had a lot of good resources nearby me. With the fact that this evac shelter spawn was kind of out in the woods a little bit, I had a pretty secure start. Alright. The only thing that was close by is whatever the hell killed those turkeys on like day 4. So, whatever killed those things appears to be long gone, because I have not found anything out here other than that. Oh, excuse me, my voice is wanting to crack today. Sorry about that. There was a crack leg up here, but I don't think that is what killed the turkeys. But I don't know, because I didn't see it happen. It's just that like days 1 through 3, there was a pack of like 4 turkeys out there on the road right in front of the evac shelter, and the next day they were all dead. Alright. The first one will bleed out momentarily, but let's just give him the coup de grace. And now we can start concentrating on this one. With how close he is, shouldn't have to worry too much about super precise aim. But hey, I like to take the risk out a little bit, right? So we can see some zombies down that road as well, so I don't want to kite them too far that way. Oh, alright. He has perished. I'll take more of that caffeinated chewing gum. I'll take that joint. Take those almonds and multivitamins. Just because our hunger still isn't super great. A couple of these chocolate covered pretzels. Oop. Pulp that corpse. Pick our arrows back up. Tater chips. Rolling tobacco, rolling paper. Alright. Alright. And I'll take this handheld game system. If we can find a battery later, that would be great. And let's see. 2 more fat zombies down the road. I would like to get these guys out of the way, because we are, I mean, albeit slowly, we are gaining some experience in archery. Alright. Let's hope we only pulled a couple. Nope, we pulled a lot. Lovely. This is what I get for being in a rush. But this isn't that big of a deal. We just take it nice and easy, move tactically, kite them around. Because we're not really going through stamina quickly this way. And Butch Bronson is not an out-of-shape man, alright? Really quickly pick those arrows back up and start targeting the first fat zombie. Get a good hit on him, and then immediately start aiming for another one. I want him to be bleeding out, which he definitely would be, but let's put one more in him for good measure. And now we'll start taking a shot at this guy. Nice thing is, yep, I can just do that. I can shoot these guys a couple times, get them bleeding really good, and then if they have much HP left, and I need to, I can just kite them back and forth and let them bleed out. As long as I smash their corpse, they're not gonna get back up. Keep wanting to hit G to pulp, which is the pickup button. What's in the bag? Cocaine. I think we'll leave the cocaine alone. I'm gonna follow Johnny Cash's advice and put down that cocaine. Alright? Or leave that cocaine be. Oh, pink waterproof smartphone case. I definitely need that. No, not really. I really don't. How we doing on arrows? We still have... Where the hell are they? 83. Yeah, we are more than good on arrows. Shoot that one damn near point blank. This one's just a regular zombie, so no special considerations need to be taken. Not that many special considerations already need to be taken for special zombie types. Though, of course, I've never managed... This is the first time that I've managed to get Secronom to work. For me. I don't know what it is. I've seen many other people easily make Secronom work. Oh, missed that shot. However, for me, I had a hell of a time getting it to work before when I was using the just regular Cataclysm launcher. But now that I'm using Catapult, worked just fine. Alright, we got 2 regulars. So let's get one of them bleeding really good. Bad bleeding. Yeah, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Leave him around a little bit. Start shooting at this one. Get them both bleeding pretty good. This one's only just regular bleed though, so let's put one more on there. And in the early game, this is like one of the safest throwing weapons and or bows if you can get the right materials to make a decent one and can get your fabrication and survival skills up quick enough to make a decent bow. Or find a decent bow. Really nice. Really nice. Though, of course, for most people and most starts in the game... Oh, hell yeah, some crack. I'm gonna take that lighter, though. Another... Ooh, a refillable lighter. Excellent. Excellent. Because... Though I didn't mark it on the map, and I don't remember exactly what it is. I think it's over here somewhere. Is a busted up car. I think it was either over here somewhere or like up here somewhere maybe. I'm pretty sure it was over here though. Was a car that is a little busted up, but it has a gas can full of gas in it. So if we go and we manage to get that gas can and bring it home, we pretty much have infinite fire. Which is pretty cash money. Where's this decayed zombie? That down there, it's a decayed zombie. It's not as much of a threat. I'm not gonna worry about that one right now. There is a fat zombie and a brainless still left. I'm gonna go ahead and start kiting this fat zombie out into the field, where we won't be so rudely interrupted. Oh, he decided to go a little more north, so I'm going to lose a little aiming there. But now it should track him. Good. First hit, get a little space. There we bleeding pretty good there. Or pretty bad, depending on your perspective. One more shot. And you know what? We'll see if we can take one more. Just a little snapshot. Well, that's hardly a snapshot. Keep forgetting. They're pretty slow. Some more cigarettes. There's a USB drive in here? Oh, well, whatever. Whatever. What's up with this USB drive? Eh. Can't really do anything with it right now, but it's small enough. I don't mind carrying it around. We're still full, so we don't need to worry about food at the moment. Or thirst. Now let's schwack this brainless real quick. Now I see that other zombie heading up here. Is that another SWAT zombie or it's just a zombie cop? Alright. Come on over and join the fun. I got a bow and arrow for you. Get a little more distance. No need to run. We're not in any danger of getting surrounded or anything like that. And he's gonna bleed out soon if I don't finish him off. Which I might just let him bleed out. Ah, nah. Finish him off. We'll finish him off. And then immediately start aiming at the zombie child. Must be done. Must be done. It's not gonna feel too good about it, but it must be done. Alright. Some books. Pair of kitty scissors. We actually need something with fabric cutting, so let's see if it does have fabric cutting. Hey, you fuck away from me. You're supposed to let me pick this shit up. You're perishing for that, alright? I'm gonna make sure you die for that indiscretion. Sorry to interrupt my looting. Dead he is. Okay. Soldering iron, very important. Hacksaw, yes. Adjustable wrench, we don't need it right now, but later on that would be great. And rubber hose, even though it's also in awful condition. Now, zombie cop. Yeah, I'm going to be taking that holster. I'm going to be taking that leg pouch with those two 30-round magazines. I'm going to be taking those, taking my wooden arrows back, of course. And I'm going to take that tack vest with some magazines in it. Because the tack vest, the holster, the leg ammo pouch, I can use all of that. I just need to clean it up. And I can essentially just drag them outside and grab some soap from inside, because there was some soap in the basement where we sleep. And so yeah, we'll be able to take that. This ballistic vest, it's in pretty shit condition, all that. So I might just take the steel ballistic plates out of it. Looks like, yeah, it's about it that I want to take from them. Because we're carrying a decent amount now, I think I'll head back to the shelter real quick. And drop some stuff off. All the filthy, gun stuff first. I'm gonna drop all those magazines in there. Alright. I'm gonna drop the wrench, the glass pipe, the hacksaw, or actually no, the hacksaw, pen, one of the pocket knives, the rubber hose, the soldering iron, and then, let's see here, drop those steel ballistic plates down there, rolling papers, USB drive can go down there. Now I want to check and see. Pair of kitty scissors. Nope. Does not have fabric cutting, unfortunately. Fug. And then, we're gonna put books. Guess we'll put books. Over here. Now, I got seeds and cigarettes and stuff over there, so we'll drop cigarettes, the electronic cigarette joint, the marijuana, and all that over there. I think we'll keep some of the caffeinated chewing gum on us because it doesn't really take up anything. We'll put the glass pipe over there as well. Good. Okay. Now, did I put the soap in here too? I did. Let's grab our 30 bars of soap. There's a lot of soap down there. And I don't remember how to wash things. Activate. No. Maybe if I activate the soap bars? No. Clean is just clean water. Let me... Thank God I have a tab open here. To do so, you will need 3 things. Alright, soap, I have that. Water, I have that. A cleansing tool, washboard. Okay, I need a cleansing tool. That we can most likely do already. I got plenty of miscellaneous materials sitting around. So let's washboard. Take us 40 minutes to make it. Storm bowsling. And then, washing kit. Excellent. Now, if I go over here next to our well, where did our washing kit go? Oh, there it is. Wash all this stuff. Excellent. Now we have a holster, a tack vest, and a leg ammo pouch. I think we'll probably wear the tack vest. That'll give us a liter of storage for random stuff, and holster. We'll wield that as well. We're mostly fighting from range anyway, so I'm not as worried about like torso encumbrance as I might be if I was doing a lot of melee fighting right now. So let's go ahead and drop the soap. Ayo. Ayo. And cloak and scrap curious right there, so I'll go ahead and drop that leg ammo pouch right there. Those are some good finds, and that's just we haven't even really made it in town yet. That's just off of zombies we killed recently, which is excellent. However, I'm gonna leave y'all with Butch for just a second while I go and use the boys' room. I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. Thank you for your patience. But, let's see, we're still, we could do to eat and drink a little bit here. So let's go ahead and have a little bit of clean water. How's our caloric intake looking? Huge, so we don't actually need to eat right now. Just our stomach wasn't full. And I say, you know, we got plenty of daylight left. It's only 2 p.m. So, Butch is going to head right back out and keep doing the same thing. Killing Zeds and looting. That SWAT zombie. That was not as much of a pain in the ass to kill as I thought. At least with a bow. In melee, he probably would have been pretty tough. But, you know, 3-4 arrows. It's enough for most social engagements. Now, there is a brainless over here. I just kind of want to peek over there to see what else is in this vicinity. 2 brainlesses. Pretty sure I shot this one earlier. Yeah, still minor bleeding. Oh, it would probably help if I actually wielded my bow, huh? Don't know why we brought the washing kit with us. Probably because I forgot I was wielding it. Anyways, let's take a shot of that brainless, get its attention. Do the same thing. Yeah, it just really doesn't give a fuck. Sigma brainless zombie does not care. Now I see 2 brainlesses, 2 regulars, but the regulars are way down there. Whoa. Oh, I thought those were gunshots. I was flipping my lid because I heard what I thought were gunshots, and then the zombie died. The zombie inside heard something. I had a heart attack there. I thought old Butch was done for. So something is not too happy in there. Can't get sufficient leverage. Can't get sufficient leverage. Can't get sufficient leverage. Ugh. Well, you know what? We still got our cudgel or something on us? We don't. So the bow is the only weapon we have on us at the moment. Kind of slip in here. Pulp novel. I don't think we want to start wearing high heels. Food. Lots of food. Some hard cheese. That'll last a season. Alright, really starting to annoy me. Alright. Now let's get a little bit of space. Wield our bow. Shoot the zombie. That one was only for 3 damage because of the grazing hit. Should be badly bleeding now. At least just bleeding. I can't let him grab me like that. I gotta be a little more careful. Some matches. Pork sticks. Yeah, because we had dropped our arrows. Oopsie. Whoopsie doodle. Step around the glass. What do you got here? Office scissors. Office scissors. 1 fabric cutting. Hey, there we go. There we go. We needed that. A coffee maker, a kettle, some sugar, seasonings. Alright, yeah. I'm not grabbing all of it immediately because I want to kind of take account of what's in here before I start going nuts here. Okay. Heartburn medicine, hydrogen peroxide, more alcohol wipes, aspirin, antiparasitics. Definitely gonna take that. All of that. And more soap. We're gonna go ahead and take more aspirin. Take all this liquid soap in bottles. Alcohol wipes. I don't really care about the heartburn medicine. Hydrogen peroxide multivitamins. That's all good. Anything in here? Alright. Skill manuals. Now, we are a slow reader. to be able to take some of the better traits that we took, like deft, um, and strong back. We got outdoorsman from a background trait, um, but deft and strong back we had to spend points extra for, so we took lightweight, which means if we decide to smoke that ganj or drink some alcohol, it's gonna hit us harder. Slow healer and slow reader, but skill manuals are still gonna be invaluable in the long run. And we'll take those socks that are a good fit. Never too early to start stockpiling food. Or not food, warm clothing. Me brainlet. Alright. Sleeveless trench coat. Eh. Sinister gown. Forfeit. Sleeveless trench coat. I would much prefer one with sleeves, honestly. Much prefer one with sleeves. Also, why is this door locked? Of the most random things to be locked in. Anything in the washing machine or the dryer? Ghost's robe? What? Oh, like a Halloween costume. A very poor Halloween costume. Well, you know, since we kind of cleared this area out a little bit already, I'm gonna go ahead and wield the makeshift crowbar. Put our bow back in its sling. Start smashing down these doors. Leather belt and sheath. That fitness band is if the fitness band is what I'm thinking of. Yeah, that's even better than our watch as far as something to wear and that tells the time. Alright. Steel-toed sneakers, leather sandals. I mean, I don't really care about the leather sandals, but I'll take those steel-toed sneakers. Those we will take. Now, we've already got a headlamp, so we might just take the battery. Hammer, we need that. We actually need that. I only have a makeshift hammer back at the base, which has a hammering quality of 1 or 2? I think 2. Whereas a regular just hammer has much better. 8 long strings. X-Acto knife and another screwdriver could never hurt. A second pair of office scissors just in case. Some aluminum foil. I mean, I guess we'll grab the candle just in case. All these batteries, that outdoor extension cord. We'll grab those carving knives, the chef knives. And now, as far as this stuff. Sugar, a electric coffee maker, a kettle, coffee powder, chili powder, black pepper, cinnamon, lots of salt, some seasoned salt, some tea, and a teapot. We'll take all of that. Bleach, we don't really need at the moment. Soap, we don't really need much more at the moment. Stock pot. Alright, nothing else we really need in there. And I might grab like one of those steak knives. Not 5. 1 of them. And now let's see here. This orange, these pears. we can dehydrate those and get dehydrated fruit. Those eggs are rotten. I think that butter and hard cheese will last a long time. Or at least it should. And we could eat a little bit more. We could finish off that processed gelatin dessert. And eat some of like these pretzels and almonds and such. And that's upstairs of this house, pretty well looted. There's a thermometer right there. I mean, I guess we could use that at some point. An ammonia solution. I don't want to go in that basement. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. Not as far as I could throw it. Just double damn making sure that we didn't miss anything good. That wool scarf might actually be good for winter. It's never too early to start planning ahead for your first winter. Never too early for that. Alright, brainless, and looks like we got 3 regulars set this way, but I'd like to kind of... Oh. First thing. Lug wrench. I'll take it. Moving on. I want to drop a lot of this stuff off and maybe get that fruit dehydrated. That'll be a long-term source of vitamins. Besides the fact that we picked up a lot of multivitamins already. So let's dehydrated fruit. And dehydrated fruit. We can safely put all this dehydrated fruit in that there, and let's see how long it's gonna last. 3 seasons. All right. Those pork sticks are getting old. How are we gonna feel about eating them? Oh, we're fine with eating them. We are fine with eating those still, but they were about to get old. We'll eat that last pair. Now the butter's only going to last a couple weeks, it appears. So, go ahead and put butter and hard cheese down there. I'm going to drop like the seasonings and all that over here. No, don't pour out the liquid soap. Put the plastic soap bottles down along with the soap bars. And all of our drugs. What's in that box, actually? now into kind of our misc materials pile. Go ahead and put a door hinge, batteries, strings, nails, that. Put all that in kind of like the clothes and equipment pile. Excellent, excellent. Now, tool pile. Coffee maker. Hammer. Lug wrench. Office scissors. One of my screwdrivers. Thermometer. X-Acto knife. Put the handheld game system down there. So I'm very much like my base has to be organized, and I'm not always fond of auto sort, so please bear with me. I'm gonna drop those steel-toed sneakers in the clothes pile. And then cooking utensils. Over here. Along with the chef's knives. You can drop that candle somewhere. Just for posterity's sake, we'll drop it over here next to the books. And I think we can drop, like, these lighters there for now as well. 'Cause we've got 27 matches and a mini lighter and a refillable lighter. We don't need all of that. I do want to drop this extension cord down here. I don't have any idea when I'm going to use it. And we didn't get all of the seasonings over here, so go ahead and drop those, as well as the coffee powder and the sugar over there, and books. There we go. Now we're getting pretty tired. However, it's only 3 p.m. in game. So, I'd like to continue looting for at least a while yet. Maybe take it a little easy on the combat, but I really want to get into that hardware store. How many zombies are we gonna have to contend with here? There's a tough zombie, a crawling zombie, and a regular. Only the regular ones spotted us so far, it seems like. Oh, here they come. Start aiming at the first regular zombie. For a first shot. Second shot. Third shot. And he bled out. First shot at the second. Second shot. Third shot. Let's make it 4. Yeah, nothing really we want on that one. Let's make sure we pulp the other one. We do not want a bunch of them getting back up. Okay, I'll take that. Ooh, a multi-tool. Excellent find there. Another refillable lighter and more tater chips. More taters. Oh yeah. And those will last a few weeks. But we shall consume them anyways. And I think that tough zombie and brain. Yep, the crawling and the tough are the only ones left. The tough zombie's way out there. So let's see if we can handle Crawly Boy. Come on, y'all, come out. Come out and say hello. Alright. We can take our sweet time aiming at this crawler. But I think we've attracted some attention, unfortunately. And not the kind that... So, we're really quickly just gonna pick up these arrows and... Oh. Smash the corpse, pick up the arrows, and pull back a little bit. We're not that tough yet. However, I think we are tough enough to deal with this guy. Aim up nice and good. Hit him and then walk away. He's bleeding badly already. That's exactly what we wanted. I do not want to take a tough zombie on in melee. We have very little protection, and our melee skills are not great yet. I'll give that guy a little bit of time to bleed, and maybe get a nice little shot off at him. That was a little too close for comfort. There we go. Smash his corpse. What has he got? There's some wafers. Another e-cig. We'll take that. We'll take that. This field is getting pretty bloody from all the zombies we've kited around out here so far. Alright, I see a brainless down the street. A fat zombie and a regular zombie. There's another crawler down there. I would like to buy myself a little bit of breathing room here. There's a dog down there too. Let's see if they're gonna come this way. Oh, they're definitely coming this way. Excellent. Kiting time. Pass some time while we let them get a little bit closer. Oh, there's another tough zombie. Alright, let's break line of sight, break them up a little bit. This could be very not good if we don't play it right. There is a lot of them. Careful, careful, shot. Another decent shot. I just want him to be bleeding badly. He is, and he's almost dead anyways. Let's just finish him off. Okay, that didn't finish him off. It didn't finish him off. Oh no. There we go. Smash that real quick. Start aiming to take another shot at the next guy. I just want to kind of kite him in a big circle. If we can't, just kill him immediately. bleeds out. Smash that one. Now, I don't want to kill the poor turkey yet. I want to kill the Zambonis. Back up just a little bit. I know that I could position terrain that would slow him down between me and him, but not even hardly a point to it with fat zombies. Not even hardly a point to it with fat zombies. Alright, smash. And now we can start looting them. Arrows. What's in the bag? Cotton balls and shit. Alright. I don't really care about. We'll take those arrows back. Oh, some V8. Lovely. Yeah. Nah. Pass. Hard pass. Alright. If we could repair that tool belt, it would be not bad, but I don't really have materials for that right now. Nor the patience. I kid. It's not that bad. We got a decent amount of like cigarettes and stuff already. We don't have nicotine dependence or anything, so make sure to pulp that corpse. Take those peanuts, cause we started out today with hardly any food left. Maybe like a few days, maybe a week's worth of food left. Now we're doing pretty decent. I'm gonna eat the stuff that is gonna spoil first. Kind of just as a general rule for now. And moving right along. I want to clear this out just so we can get into the hardware store without really worrying about it. Aim here. Wow, he just Sigma brainless zombie just does not care. Alright. Well, I think as long as it's not locked, we can get into this and get what we need here. Short string, always useful. Permanent marker, meh. Pipe fittings we can definitely use. I mean, I'll take those knee pads. We have a headlamp already. We crafted one out of the flashlight that was in the storage closet of the evac shelter we started in. Heavy duty flashlight and another soldering iron? I'll take both of those on, actually. What's this? Super glue. We made it, boys. We made it to mid-game. We found super glue. I'm just kidding. Glue and glue adjacent items, of course, are a massive boon to our crafting. Duct tape, yes. Pipe fittings and tongue and groove pliers, yes. Pair of boots, yes, and another pair of pliers. We just picked up a set of knee pads. More pipe fittings. Another soldering iron. Alright. We might actually just kind of like visually clear this area here. We might be able to craft some pretty cool shit soon with all this. Copper tubings. We don't need a toilet plunger at the moment. Can we pick all this up? Chunk of copper, just a hunk of copper, huh? Solder, absolutely. And we don't need that 2-liter metal tank. We have 60-liter metal tanks at home. And a actually good tool belt. Alright. I'm glad I didn't bother trying to pick that shitty one up off of that zombie. Okay, we got a lot of shit on us though, so I think we're gonna want to head back to base real quick and... Ah, damn it. Head back to base and drop this stuff off, since we're, you know, down the street. So let's head back that way. Since, it's not really a, dangerous road these days. Drop those soldering irons, pliers, all that off, and all these spare parts go in the pile. It's gonna take a minute to drop all that. Let me take a sip of my drink. Ah, excellent. We'll drop the boots and the knee pads off here. Right now, I don't see a big reason to be switching out of our sneakers. It's late spring, it's warm out already. Well, if not warm, it's like, it's a decently comfortable temperature already. The boots I want for when it starts getting a little colder. And I just noticed we're still carrying around 15 rubber hoses and a washing kit. I want to put the washing kit over here with the soap and stuff. And what else can we drop off here? That tool belt. Do I want to wear the tool belt? How much encumbrance is it gonna be? It's gonna encumber fucking torso more. Damn. I mean, it can hold a lot of shit though. I mean, our encumbrance is pretty bad, but that's also with our backpack on, with our bow, with our bow sling and all that. And we've still been hitting zombies just fine, so I don't think it's gonna be that much of an issue. Alright, at the moment. Drop that skill book off. We're gonna have a lot of skill manuals to read later on. But one of our biggest things is still that to make an anvil, we're gonna need a lot more metal. We can get some of that by like just smashing up busted down cars and hauling it back to base. And also anything we smash up that drops scrap metal, we can turn that into chunks of steel. And it doesn't take super long for us to craft that into chunks of steel. So if I go chunk of steel, yep. Well, I actually still have quite a bit. So as it gets later in the day and we return back to base, we'll probably do a lot of that, because we got a lot of scrap metal from smashing up the lockers and benches in the evac shelter, and from smashing up the car that I still think is over here somewhere, but I don't remember exactly. head right on back over. And what's this? A hippie van. Seems like it's not too bad. Oh no, it's pretty fucked up. I thought it wasn't too bad, but it's pretty fucked up. It's down here. Cigarettes and matchbook. Hard hat. I'll take that cordless impact wrench. Yo, I need that pilot light. $800 nails? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Some cement. 5 short planks, 2 rubber hoses. Mechanical pump. So I'm going to leave most of this stuff here for right now. But later on, that stuff is going to be huge. And there's a lot of power left in that impact wrench. Yeah, I'll take that butane lighter. Yeah, because this is a construction site. Anything in the dumpsters? Yeah, we dumpster diving. It's the apocalypse. What's up? Aluminum can. Aluminium can. Rural Digest Examiner. Yeah, that's not a skill book or anything, so most of it's just aluminum can, aluminum can, aluminum can. Now, we already got the hardware store. There's a garage right there. Let's see if we can get this house across the street. Or is this the one we already hit? That's the one we already hit. Gotta like re-get my bearings here. For some reason I was thinking it was this one we had already gotten. What is this one? There's an electronics store right here. Oh. Here comes zombies. Kind of messed up the aim on that one. Damn, he closed the gap super quick. There we go. How's your bleeding doing? Oh yeah, you're about to bleed out. See if we can kill our first zombie that we didn't have to kite. Oop. Ow. We took a little hit there. We got minor bleeding. On our torso. And how bad did that mess up our clothes? Not at all. Alright, excellent. So that wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was. I'm gonna take your cookies now, just as a point of good measure. And that's why that's why you want to be careful when aiming your bows and not doing what I do like an idiot and just holding down period key to aim. That's why you want to tap it. Alright. Alright. Oh, some antipsychotics. Lovely. I don't think I'll be needing those. But, you know, they don't really take up any space. You never know. You never know. You never know. Alright. I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared. Is that an engine just sitting out in the street? Yeah, it's a V6 diesel engine, just chilling. Just hanging out over there, you know. Minded its own business. So, private park, we were looking for electronics store. It's down here. There's gonna be more. There's gonna be a few more. I see 5. So let's let this one get a little closer. I'll start him bleeding. Excellent. Now we can just kite him around a little bit. Pathetic. Alright. Yeah, you're about to bleed out. How's our archery skill doing, by the way? We're 67% of the way to archery 3. That is excellent. Progress on skills can be very slow, but they do make a massive difference. And we could do to eat a little bit. We're in mild pain, but that's to be expected. We got scratched up a little bit. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna continue eating the chips because they will spoil soonest. Alright. 2 regulars, 2 brainless. And I don't mean that as an insult, they are literally brainless. Alright. Their brains are quite literally gone. Like, he doesn't even notice me. But those 2 do. That's exactly what I wanted. Come at me. Take a shot. Back. Aim a little bit. Take a shot. You know what? And I'll just finish that one off. And then start targeting the other one. Same thing. Shot. Oop, missed that one. Take the shot. Take the shot. Yeah, get stuck on that bush and give me a little time to back up. There we go. That one bled out too. Smash. Grab our arrows back. Ooh, some protein powder. I will be taking that. Smash. Take my arrows back. I'm taking some shelled almonds. We want to keep our weight up, so we want to eat massive amounts of calories. You want to be eating like 4,000 plus calories a day to maintain your body weight in the early game. And to attempt to maybe gain a little bit. I guess we can finish off this poor brainless. I almost pity it. It's basically just a free archery target. That's what it is. Moves around a little bit, but it ain't really dangerous to you, so yeah, decent archery target. It's gonna bleed to death probably, but yeah, this distance they're not really doing much. Yep, and it's gonna bleed out. Smash. And pistachios. Delicious. Now, there's a gas station down here, post office, more houses, dump, garage, houses. I think electronics store. sure that there's nothing in here that's gonna try and eat us first. Since it's dark in here, I just want to make sure there's no zombies hiding in corners or anything. Or hiding in back rooms. Yo. Okay. Multimeter, voltmeters, hand crank charger. We want. We'll come back for the heavy batteries another time, but it's good to know that they're here. Okay. Lot of supplies here. Even like the medium batteries will probably. How much is that medium battery gonna take up? Not shit. All right, never mind. Electric motors. I'm not sure what I would be using those for at the moment, but I'm sure they will come in handy at some point. Processor board, an antenna, scrap metal. Remember, scrap metal can be used to make our chunks of steel that we need to make an anvil. Pick up that voltmeter. And soldering iron. Vacuum sealer. Okay, that's huge. That's actually huge. Headlamp. We can use the vacuum sealer to, oh, and a hot plate. Alright. Car radios, looks like. Ooh, that's, we gotta be able to pick those to get into the car radios. I'm not really concerned about it. That's not the kind of thing that I immediately need. The things that I immediately needed, I just got. Or not even immediately needed, but need sometime in the near future. I got them all. Excellent. Excellent. Now the question is, do I eventually want to try and take on the apartment complex? Near future? I don't think so. Far future? Yeah. Tendril zombie. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît? Oh, he's fucking fast! Not gonna be able to take much of aim here. Badly bleeding. A human body with 2 twitching tentacles and stem-like outgrowths slit through its worn and tattered clothing. Oh boy. Yeah, he's fucking fast. Oh my god. Ow. 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 So, want to try and run at this point? No, don't stop aiming. Okay, it's almost dead. We are going through stamina though, running like this. Walk and just take a few seconds to get your breath. That zombie's a fucking idiot. Alright. There we go. Alright. Come on. Come on. There we go. Boink. Doink. No. Alright, that's about to bleed out. Smash. Now, one thing I wanted to check. Our long sleeve shirt got a little damaged, but that's fine. I think we have material to fix that. I'll take that dance book. Why not? Why not? And we definitely need to make sure to smash the corpse of that tendril zombie. I'm gonna take that sandpaper. I'm gonna take this road map as well. Let's get away from things a little bit. Decent amount. Eat a little bit. Have one of our smoked meats. And we're in a little bit of pain, that's for sure. Maybe we should head back, but I don't feel like it. Alright, now. Did that actually like get rid of it? Nope. So we'll drop that map. Alright. Oh, that kind of gives us an idea of the local road network a little bit. And what goes where. And now we definitely know that if we cut over to the east, like from over here to over here, then we can essentially follow that road up this way, probably all the way or nearly all the way to the refugee center. But since we don't know for sure, I don't really trust it, and I'm not really in a super hurry to get to the refugee center. It'll be cool to get to the refugee center, and that's definitely like that's one of our goals. All right, Cataclysm, just like Zomboid and other kind of survival games like this, it's a lot easier to keep a playthrough going when you've got like short-term, mid-term, long-term goals. Short-term goal right now is essentially like ensuring that we have a decent supply of food for a while, as well as getting ourselves to the point where we can craft most of what we need just for ourselves and not relying solely on looting for things like tools, weapons, armor, right? I would say we're doing a decent job of that already. However, a short bow is not going to carry us forever. Or even really for that long, right? We're eventually going to be dealing with a lot more things like that tendril zombie that are just not super tenable for us to deal with in numbers. Alright. Other regular zombie got into the construction site, so let's kite him away a little bit. Get on that bush. Come on, get on the bush. Yeah. How bad are you bleeding? Bad bleeding. Excellent. So let's take a little stroll this way, and same thing, just aim nice and precise. Take them out. Smash. Nothing really to take off of him, but or her. I don't really think zombies care about gender that much. And we'll move along. Another brainless over here, and there's a somewhat injured tough up the road. So this little town is quickly changed from something that we had to really take care of dealing with. Yeah, let's get that tough to follow us. Something that I had to take a lot of care to kind of avoid and maybe kite just one zombie from, to being something that we still have to kite our enemies, of course, but we can, how is he catching up to me? It's about as fast as me. God damn it. Didn't notice that, and I just took a decent hit for that. Minor bleeding. Do I have another bandage? Doesn't look like I do. Alright, well, we'll have to deal with that minor bleeding until we get back. So I have plenty of medical supplies at home. Alright, he's bleeding badly. We'll run real quick. We'll let him get stuck in all this shit. Just as I was saying, how, like, you know, we mostly got this taken care of, and then get bonked pretty good by a zombie, and now we are, we took a pretty decent hit to the head and a pretty decent hit to the torso. Our long sleeve shirt is looking a lot worse for wear. I think that's about time for us to start heading back. Before my own hubris gets me killed, yet again. Because that's how it seems to go in every game like this, is that I get overconfident. Alright, so all this stuff will go in the supplies pile. Excellent. Let's eat real quick. So I'm gonna actually drop some of this stuff onto the counter there. Stuff that's gonna last like the longest. And now we just got the stuff that's on us. Let's eat a little bit. We're still doing good as far as water. Let's drop our drugs off. Dang drugs. And I'm going to want to pick up a bottle of aspirins. Take 2 aspirin. Drop that shit off. Oof. That pain though. Now bandages. Are we still bleeding? No. We're not bleeding anymore. The bleeding solved itself. However, we put some alcohol wipes down here. I was quite sure we did. If not, I know I have some downstairs. In this first aid kit. Oh, I should take that out. Antiseptic. Antiseptic, that's what we want to use. Apply to wound on our torso. Our head. And our arm. Our right arm. There we go. That should help things out a little bit. And I'm thinking what we want to do is see if we can... Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. I need to pick up my needle. I need to reload this with thread. And then... Ah! Damn it. God dang it. Bobby. Where'd that needle go? Oh, there it is. Long sleeve shirt. There we go. Now we can put that needle back down. We can drop, let's see, the hand crank charger, the cordless impact wrench, the hot plate. We don't need 2 refillable lighters. The sandpaper. All this stuff we can put down there in our tool pile. And I think I kind of want to make this section right here like our specifically medical stuff section to kind of organize this a little better. See, I wasn't even paying attention enough to notice like the hydrogen peroxide right there, because it's just too much. It's like sensory overload to a degree. Alright, and I think along with the candle that's there, we'll put that heavy duty flashlight down there. I think I'll throw that light strip just in like the materials pile for now. Excellent, excellent. We're still in moderate pain, which sucks. Kinda does suck. However, I want to see what's up with crap. We can make a forward grip because we got up to marksmanship 3. I didn't even notice that. Could make a spear gun. Alright, I could make a spear gun. Oh, because those rubber hoses we found. Yeah, found a lot of rubber hoses. Alright, alright. Could make a pipe spear at this point. I could actually make a composite bow. composite bow would be quite a bit better than this short bow that I've got. However, it's gonna take 18 hours for Butch to make it. So, nah, not at the moment. We can make a mace. No. There's a whole lot of stuff that we can now make with the materials we now have. I am going to just kind of scroll through here real quick. Ergonomic grip for firearms, forward grips. That one being wood. Alright, that's excellent. Excellent. Could practice garment closures. We have plenty of thread and sheets and all that at this point. We can also practice leatherworking. So we can get principles of leatherworking down. We start getting this stuff down, man, we're gonna have a much better time trying to make these things later. So let's actually start on garment closures. We'll use plant fiber and short strings and patchwork cotton sheets and store that in our bow sling. So it'll take some time. Yeah, keep practicing. Keep using plant fiber and short strings and patchwork cotton sheets. Proficiency's increased. Stop practicing? Yes. Yes. So we're now proficient in garment closures. I didn't go over our proficiencies, actually. The only ones that we started with was food preparation and knife skills, because we took the backyard grilling background trait. But very quickly we got basic carpentry, basic knapping, carving, fiber twisting, garment closures, which we just got, knife skills, speed knapping, and wound care. And we are working on basic archer's form, bowyery, fletching, forager cooking, which we're damn near done with, plastic working, pottery, principles of biology, principles of leatherworking, rope making, synthetic armors, and wound care expert. Though these last two we don't have much. And same with principles of biology. We don't have a lot of experience towards being proficient in those. Alright, we still in pain. It's down to mild pain though. I'm appreciative that we're down to mild pain. Yeah. That's crazy now that we got a and now that we have a soldering iron, we can make an actual arrow, like plastic arrow rest. That's awesome. How are our skills doing? And I haven't looked at those in a minute. We're 80% of the way towards archery 3. We got up to marksmanship 3 and we're 5% towards marksmanship 4. We're halfway, a little over halfway to survival 6. That is awesome. I would like to get tailoring up to like 5 or 6. That would be awesome. Computers, devices, mechanics, social, and vehicles, we're still 0 in. Applied science, we still have 0 in. We'll have to get that up for things like tanning hides and stuff like that. No gun skills yet, just plain old marksmanship. That's fine, we'll work on that later. I can actually do, I think, dry fire practice with certain guns to get them up to like level 1 at the very least. Kind of like familiarization. Let's check on that real quick. Rifles, beginner. Yep, one tool with rifle of 1 or more. Aim game target. Oh, we have to get aim game target practice kit for that. Shit. Alright, I think it was. Oh yeah, we need one of those for the basic familiarization of any of these guns. Hmm. That sucks, but is what it is. I think we should practice beginner leather working. Leather patch. We only have 5 leather patches, though. Let's go ahead and work on that. Alright, so let's see here. We're now at 22% towards principles of leatherworking. We don't still have that other one, do we? Do. In progress garment closures. Should, no. Just get rid of it. We don't need it anymore. There we go. Finally. Alright. Unfortunate that we had to, like... Oh yeah, and we slightly reinforced our long sleeve shirt now. So it should stand up to abuse a little more. And we are a little hungry, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat a smoked meat and some peanuts and some almonds. Now we are satisfied. It is almost 10 p.m. We are tired. I don't know how well we're gonna sleep with minimal pain, but we can try at the very least. We have a nice comfy makeshift bed, so we're not gonna set alarm. Oh, we fell right asleep. Alright, excellent. Now we'll heal up a little bit. Probably gonna wake up pretty early. Oh no, he slept till almost 8 in the morning. Now we're thirsty and very hungry, so let's go ahead and just go straight for some water out of our water tanks. And then... Alright. Let's eat some of that smoked meat. Alright. And... yeah, we'll take a little bit of a malice for eating just straight butter. But... you know... you get your calories where you can, man. Get your calories where you can. I'm gonna drop these plastic bags here. We will probably inadvertently end up using them in a crafting recipe at some point. You know? Just always how it ends up. So let's see. What else was it that oh, see, now we're already looking at having way more stuff that we can make with tailoring. We can make a rolled sleeping bag. We can make a boonie hat. I would like to make that boonie hat to replace just the head wrap that we have on now. Alright, now we can take off this headscarf. You know, actually just drop the headscarf. Alright, and let's see how we look with the boonie hat on, alright? Because fashion is king, baby. Can't really tell that much of a difference, but... a little nicer hat, doesn't really wrap around her whole head, but it's neat. It's neat, I wanted to. It doesn't really give us that much more of a benefit, but... alright, now... what else can we make? A lot of like medieval clothing. We can make noise canceling head. Oh, it's just. I was like, what? We can put together a pair of fucking Comtacs? Huh? Oh, dude, we can make some jorts. Make some jorts, dude. What do I need to make a friggin' trench coat, huh? 30 canvas sheets or 30 patchwork canvas sheets. Canvas. We need a frame loom and a wooden shed stick and wax. How do we make wax? Is this? Yep, that's. We're gonna need to go into applied science for that. Something we'll probably do at some point in the near-ish future. But it is only 9 AM at this point. We can go ahead and wield our bow. I probably should start carrying, you know, I'm going to start carrying at least a basic melee weapon with me, so I'm not just having to whack enemies with my bow when they get too close. So let's go ahead and grab our cudgel. And can we attach that to like a tool belt? Okay, the cudgel's already in the tool belt. Excellent. We'll get a better melee weapon at some point. But can't be something too big and bulky for right now if we're gonna still be using the bow. Alright. Now, this looks pretty smashed up, but yeah, it's just smashed up. A bicycle would be awesome, but that thing's in rough shape. Alright, now we got a regular, so let's lead him out here. Wait till he's just about in range. We can at least start aiming here. There we go. Minor bleeding. Back a little bit. Same thing. Get a good aim going. Thwack. I think one more good shot should do it, huh? Apparently not. I mean, he's bleeding badly, but there we go. Now he's it's heavy arterial bleeding, so he'll bleed out real quick. Oh, I'll take all that. Codeine, yes, we can use a stronger painkiller. That's great. Though we have to be careful with it because you can OD on stuff like that. It is an opioid. It can also be addictive. So it is for emergencies, but it's not a strong opioid. It's not morphine or Dilaudid or anything like that. It's a very mild form. But still, opioids can still be dangerous. I haven't checked this house out yet. It's locked. I see zombies off in the distance. We need to get an actual crowbar. This makeshift crowbar is not cutting the mustard, boys. There's an open window in there, though. Excellent. What do we got here? Boxing gloves. Gimp mask. Chopsticks. I'll take that pepper. Ceramic cup. More chopsticks. Just a bunch of shit. Pot. Something's angry. Alright, aluminum foil, battery charger. That's awesome. Take one of those hammers. We already have one. And, need to remember with some of these to actually just take the shit out of the box. Duct tape, always, always, always valuable. Alright. Horseradish, pickled veggies and pickles in jars. Butter, pieces of bacon. No. No. Water, yogurt, and pudding. So I'm actually going to eat the pudding, eat the yogurt. Is this bacon cooked? Salty cured bacon. It's ready to eat. Okay. So we'll actually eat the bacon right now. Take that butter. Another coffee maker, but with much more battery, so we'll just take the battery out of that one. Take the pepper, the tea, chili powder, cinnamon, Italian seasoning, salt, seasoned salt, honey, forest honey specifically. All good. Where is this zombie? Stem kit box, what? Oh, it's like one of those little, like, build it yourself kits for kids, I think. PO'd in here, man. It's a fat Zambo. Keep aiming. Oh, this idiot. Can I hit him from this angle? No. That gives us an opportunity to get some more, get aiming out on him. He's bleeding heavily, he's going down. I like him while he's still on the sidewalk though. I don't like cluttering the road. I'll take those arrows off of him. I'll take these candies. A tough a pupating zombie crawler. This half of a human corpse is wrapped in sticky black fibers. They cover everything from the neck down. Beneath the wrapping, there's a strange rhythmic movement. Grotesque to behold. Delicious. Alright. A brainless and a tough. Well, the tough looks like he's heading our way already. There's two toughs. But I think only one of them is headed this way. Kinda passed a little bit of time. Now he's actually not. So, well, we're gonna pick that fight anyways. Hey. You're just regular zombie, ain't you? You. Hey, quit moving away from me, dickhead. Oh, that's a brainless. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with him. I'm gonna bother with the other ones. Come on. There's a tough coming too, so I wanna take these ones out as quick as possible before the tough gets over here. How are you doing? Heavy bleeding, about to bleed out. Okay, we missed that one. Okay, that one finally bled out. We're getting to the point where we don't have to carefully aim every single shot anymore, which is kind of nice. But, once again, don't want to get overconfident. I've made that mistake a couple times already, and it cost us a bit. We're still not fully healed. Either of them have anything good, really? Pork sticks? They're rotten. So I don't really care about them. Just throw them away. They're useless to me. And what about this tough? He's still bashing that fucking hit. He's going nuts on that hippie van. He's going absolutely bonkers. You know, I'm gonna let him because I was gonna smash up that hippie van anyways for scrap metal. So we'll just let him go to town on that thing. And when he's all done and he's all tuckered out, then we'll just shoot him to death. He's making a lot of noise, but that's fine. Okay, we got two brainless, a pupating zombie crawler, and a fat zombie. You know, let's put this brainless out of its misery. Minor bleeding. Shoot it like once or twice more and just make sure that it bleeds to death. It will. It will very soon. I see a deranged Axeman. A zombie geologist to my north. A zombie canine that sees us. Okay, we need two. We need a boogie. Shoot the doggo. Run. Quit running. Shoot it. Oh my god. fast. Gave him the old slip though. Am I bleeding though? No. How's my clothes doing? Fine. That tough zombie's still doing my job for me. Alright, let's take a step back and reevaluate our lives here. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to take home. Or a decent amount of stuff to take home at least. So let's go ahead and head back towards the base. Towards the evac shelter. This stuff. And then the rest of the supplies. Like duct tape, cotton patches, aluminum foil, long string batteries, cotton scraps, battery charger. Drop all that over there, and once again, I'm carrying around way more like lighters and matches than I actually need. So we'll drop most of these right over there. That way we don't have to worry about needing materials to start fires anytime soon, though. I mean, I also have over in the tool pile, I've got a fire drill, bow fire drill. So if it really came down to it, I'd have that, but, you know. And we're up to over 10 in every stat now, because I always prefer to play with stats through skills on. I think it makes the game feel a lot more rewarding, that leveling up your skills actually, like, has a true payoff. And we are 99% towards Archery 3. That is awesome. However, that zombie dog could really, that zombie canine dog at that, could really give us a bad time. I'm not crazy about that. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that we have at least a couple bandages on us. Excuse me. As well as some aspirin. That way, when we run into that zombie dog again, if we get a little messed up again, we'll at least be able to treat any bleeding that comes about. Excuse me there, I accidentally hit insert when I was navigating with the numpad keys, which is definitely my preferred method of movement here. What is that? I could have swore I saw something down here. Am I just already suffering from Cataclysm madness? Because that would not surprise me. Alright. We've attracted his attention. Let's see if we can get him down to bush zone here. And slow him down there. Get your breath back a little bit. Take a good aim. Alright, let's see. Oh, shit. Run. Which way are we gonna go? Shit. Didn't really have a good exit plan for this one, boys. Not going. Oh, it bled to death. Hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Alright. Smash that shit. And a zombie child. The only thing worse than an R-wordist. A child. No. You know, maybe if we don't see it die, we won't feel guilty about it. So, I'm thinking, just make sure this kid's bleeding good. Alright, and then we piss off. Then we go away. If it bleeds to death, out of our line of sight, then did we really kill it? Shit. I think I can get one more shot off at the tough boy there. There we go. Shit. Run! We do not want to get grabbed by a tough zombie. I miscalculated there. Alright, fucker. Come here. Perish. Foul beast. Alright, I guess we gotta take the L with this zombie child and let it bleed to death. We still felt guilty for it, alright. What I'm just wondering now is, do you still feel guilty if it's out of sight when it happens? Alright, let's make this fat boy bleed. And give him the slip. Make him bleed. And every one of these we kill is just one less to deal with later. Alright. Alright, get good aim at this guy. That'll probably take him out, or at least... yeah, he'll bleed to death in just a few seconds, most likely. I want to get a shot off at this guy. And make him bleed as well. Oh, they're both bleeding badly. Alright. But wait, there's more! Oh. Get dodged, nerd. Get dodged, dorklet. There's 3 of them. 3 fat boys. Dude, he should be dead. He's about to die. Alright. Come on, will you guys just bleed out already? Fine. Perish. Oh, it's because their bleeding went down to minor. This one's at full health, so I want to get a good shot on him to make sure he starts bleeding out. And then we'll just give him another good one. Yeah, there we go. Heavy bleeding. But I'm not gonna sit on my laurels and let him just bleed out without a little more assistance. Alright, this one's also at full health. I guess another one joined the fray at some point. Got him pretty good that first one. Second one didn't do that much. Third one. Yeah, now he's badly bleeding. Let's just finish him off. Okay, that didn't finish him off. A little more space. If he doesn't bleed out by the time I'm done aiming at him, then there he goes. I'll take that cigar. I'm going to go ahead and take that peanut butter candy and these antibiotics. Excellent. A flu shot? Excuse me? I'll take that mineral water. I'll take that tourist guide as well, because I think that will allow me to see more things on the map, right? Let's see. Zoom out a little bit. I mean, it doesn't really look like it. Doesn't really look like it gave us any that much more view of the roads or anything. What's all this? I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. These are dirt roads. There's like public rest stops. There. Yeah, I wonder if this road connects to up here. It would be great if it did. It would be awesome if it did. But we don't know that yet. And I need to make sure these guys get pulped. Hey, give me my arrows. And that we pick our arrows back up. There's a tough boy. Well, he's gonna find out he ain't that tough when he eats an arrow to the face. Still a bit slower than me, so you know what? Nope. Run. Run and put some more obstacles between us. Switch to walk. Okay, he's bleeding badly. Probably slowed him down a little bit. Not by much, it appears. Get another point blank shot off, pretty much. Boink, and he's dead. Excellent. Hey, tortilla chips. Hey, tortilla chips. Alright, excellent. I did pull him, right? Yeah. Making sure. I don't want tough zombies getting back up and causing me some ruckus. We definitely pulped this guy that was up here. Take those arrows. Take these peanut butter candies. See anything more around here? Zombies and zombie children. They do see me, so I want to check. Real quick, what's in here? There. What? It was like I was trying to grab onto the car and like pull it along. What? Alright. Child, perish. Okay, that missed. Ooh, one shot. I think that's the first time I've one-shot a zombie with a bow this run. Alright. Shoot him. He's a bit slower than me. Another good hit. They're off at point blank. He's bleeding real good, seems like. Oh yeah, he's about to bleed out. That one bounced off of him. And he bled out. I'll take those antidepressants. I'll take that laptop. I'll take that. Oh, I'll definitely take that thermos. And who are you? Just a regular old zombie. Just another regular old zombie. They don't seem like as much of a threat as they did 3 hours ago. They really don't. But we can never underestimate them. We must always treat them like a threat. Even when they're really not. Because that is how we avoid death by hubris. Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. That was one thing the ancestor in Darkest Dungeon was definitely right about. And there's a grabber zombie down there. It's slow, it's not fast though or anything, so let's lead him over here. We just can't let this one get close. I did not mean to do that, alright. I get a good shot off at him. There we go. Now we gain a little distance on him. He's just barely outside of range now. But now we can start aiming. And he's bleeding already. Doesn't have a terribly high amount of health. Yep, he's bleeding. He's bleeding good. Go ahead, try and grab me. Go ahead, try and grab me. Come on. Come on, Mr. Grabber. Okay, that was, I was playing with fire there. I was definitely playing with fire. But we are, making some definite progress here. Now, mind you, that's the apartment complex. I want to have nothing to do with that for now. But we've made inroads into this town, Millis. We've gotten our archery up to 3, our marksmanship up to 3. Survival's still at 5. We got tailoring up to 4. Alright. Little... I don't really think any improvement on melee, because we've just a couple times did we whack a zombie in the face with our bow that we're wielding. We also worked on some proficiencies. We got garment closures proficiency, which is for tailoring. We've definitely improved our basic archer's form. It was at like 30-some% before, now we're 77% of the way to being proficient at that. That is excellent. So, where is that zombie? That fat zombie is 59 tiles to our west. Yeah, I guess we could try and pull a couple more. Bleed a few more of these zombies out. See if they've got anything good on them. But the main thing is we raided the electronics store, we raided the hardware store. So, and I see that other zombie heading towards us from the west, so not a big deal. just want to get them both bleeding. Or at least get that first fat zombie bleeding. Gotta pull back. Get behind some of the stuff that'll slow them down. Ooh, there's a tough zombie coming as well. That one's about to bleed out. The child zombie is, I think, the fastest. And now he's gonna bleed out, and we want to deal with the tough zombie. Or at least give him a good little bonk. Oh yeah, he's badly bleeding. Excellent. Let's run. Kind of break their line of sight just a tiny, tiny bit. Go back to walking. Should have started aiming at this guy a little earlier. Run again. Our stamina's starting to run a little low, so let's take it back down to walk. Let's get ready to finish this tough boy off. Got him. Alright. Zombie child might just bleed out, but finish him off as well. Yeah, we feel guilty for it, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles, alright? We gotta kill to survive. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Alright, this one's almost dead and badly bleeding, the other one's at full health. So let's see if we can just finish this guy off real quick. And to get this guy bleeding real good. How are you doing? You're badly bleeding, but you still got a decent amount of health left. So, give him another good one. Yeah, now he's heavily bleeding and low on health. And finished him off. Excellent. Arrows. We'll take that popcorn. Alright. We gotta make sure we smash. I'll take that lighter. Or makeshift wooden arrows, because we want to keep using our arrows as much as we can. It's in the bag. Crack! Some sweet, sweet crack. I will not be taking it. A crackhead we are not. We did not pick the venerated crackhead start. These candies are old, I'm just going to leave them be. We'll just take our arrows back. Take this arrow that did a flyer off into space. Take that one back. Now we're up to 81% on basic archer's form, right? So, let's see if there's any more stragglers out here. I see a child. I see a child. A zomboni child. Where'd it go? It went inside this house. Or apartment. There's a zombie dog in there. Shit. Alright. Thoughts and prayers, boys. I mean, we beat a Z9, and that was way worse. But still. Wield it. Drop our bow. We're going in for the kill. Got him. All right. That was good. That was good. Let's make sure our bow is in our bow sling. It is. We actually didn't take any damage from that, but we are feeling very guilty about killing those zombie children. All right. So you know what? Let's eat some potato chips to feel better, and some cookies. How are we doing now? We're still not doing great. Not doing great. We're at plus 18 positive morale, minus 51 negative morale. Oof. How are we doing on bashing? Just that one zombie dog took us to 21% towards level 2 bashing weapons. Didn't really give us that much towards melee level 3, however. So we might actually start training a little bit more of the melee, but for now, wield this shit. Store that in the tool belt. Since we have one of those now, I thought that would... That's the tool belt and like the tac vest are my favorite finds of today. Alright, don't get me wrong. The hardware store had a lot of other great things that really give us a boon as far as crafting. But as far as just our character's quality of life and ability to carry a decent amount of gear, that tac vest and tool belt are invaluable. We will probably be using those for a very long time. Alright, now this regular zombie is almost bled out. It is bled out. Alright, another just regular zombie. I thought that was another zombie child for a second. I was like, oh, not another one. Not another one. Alright, and he's about to bleed out. Yep. Alright, take our arrows back. Take that little bit of snacks off of him. This one will just be taking our arrows back. I mean, eventually I might come back through here and collect up all those cigarettes just to see if I can, like, maybe trade them once I get to the refugee center. See if they're worth anything. I don't really remember what were like the most valuable things for trade at the refugee center. Alright, this is just a regular old zombie. Not a lot to it. Aim and fire, that's all there is to it. And that one's about to bleed out. But, oh, I was gonna say we can help it along, but didn't need to. More caffeinated gum, I guess I'll take a little bit more of that. There's another pupating, or there's a pupating zombie crawling. There's a whole bunch of zombies in there. If we can draw them out one or two at a time like this, then we're Gucci. Oh yeah, we're getting them down to just like a tick of health with bad bleeding after just a couple arrows now, which I think is due to our better marksmanship and archery skill. Plus, we are now 85% to the way to mastering the proficiency for basic archer's form. That is great. We are 22% towards level 4 archery. Awesome. 39% towards level 4 marksmanship. Also awesome. I do definitely want to start working on melee soon, though. I just don't know exact. Like, I'm sure I can think of a more, like, safe way to level melee. Um, maybe the rats up north. There's a bunch of rats by the pond up north where I used to collect water. And it missed. There we go. Oh, I'll take that energy drink. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I still got 44 arrows. Yeah, and we can make better arrows now, so I'm not exactly worried about it. I'm gonna take those long strings. I will definitely take those sheets. Since somebody decided to break those windows for me. Alright, that's a tough zombie. We're gonna have to take this one seriously. Okay, only minor bleeding from that one. Missed. Alright, we gain on him just a little bit this way. Like, gain a lead on them. Oh my god. By just walking. Just every now and then it seems like you run into a tough zombie that's a little faster than the others. Okay, he's bleeding pretty good, but let's make sure. We want to make sure that he's going to bleed out very soon. Yeah. We didn't even try aiming at him, like, oop. That was big dumb move of me. Alright. Okay, we bled out. Grab our arrows back real quick. And take aim at this asshole. Just a zombie chilled. And of course we're gonna feel bad about killing it. And we gotta pick our crowbar back up. But none of our clothes got damaged from that. That is great. We're not bleeding. We ate some depressing food? What? No. We just have negative morale from killing zombie children. The only negative I was seeing. Oh, let's see. There's a decayed zombie over here. We might as well take it out. And one more tough. Now this one, it's only minor bleeding so far. Still minor bleeding. Shit. I need to be moving a little more tactically to position. I once again misclicked that, and it fucked me. I keep hitting F again when I'm meaning to just aim more. Right? Alright. Let's go ahead and run. Take it back down to walk. Start aiming. Alright, he's bleeding badly. So lather, rinse, repeat. Walk. Then we're gonna have to get some stamina back. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît? Just completely whiffed that shot. There we go. He's bleeding. How did he just suddenly start running faster than... Is this the end? Is this the end? Minor bleeding and grabbing. Grabbing. Just tough zombie off. Nope, we're dead. Butch had a great run. Alright. And that, I think as when we go into this next time with a little more tactical movement, though I think that was bullshit that he just like surged forward in speed and grabbed me just instantly. That was a little bullshit. But we should not let tough zombies and grabber zombies and stuff like that get that close to us anyways. We really should. So that's a lesson learned. And that is, you know, it's a good start to get back into the game and to remind myself that death is inevitable in this game and always around every corner. But, you know, we had a lot of fun with it. We had a blast with Butch Bronson, and I think off camera I will probably essentially just start another playthrough, same scenario and everything, and see, you know, see if we can get a decent start, get back to about where we were, more or less, and continue on from there with a new character that'll probably have different traits and everything, different backstory, and you know, see if we can make another good go of it from about, you know, keyword, more or less about where we were at, progress-wise, right? Or I might just start a whole other game on stream. We'll see. I kind of don't want to go through that early game shit again right now, though. So, you know, we'll see. I'm going to go eat, but this was a great time. So whether you're watching live here on Twitch or whether you catch this on the YouTube channel later, thanks for coming by. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And we will definitely be streaming Cataclysm again very, very soon. Until then, everybody have a good one.